Hello, I'm Mansell, your AI racing coach. I'll be providing quick advice based on your telemetry as you approach or finish sectors. We'll need a full lap completed before I can access the telemetry data. Keep pushing. Hello, I'm Mansell, your AI racing coach. I'll be giving you quick, precise advice based on your telemetry as you approach or finish corners. I'll start assisting you after your first full lap. Let's do this. Left corner, brake 10% harder and apply throttle 30 meters earlier. Approaching the right tightening, brake 10 meters later to optimize your entry line. Approaching this left corner, aim to turn in 5 meters earlier. On this right tightening, you braked about 10 meters too early. Adjust that and carry more speed into the corner. For the right hairpin, increase brake pressure by 45%. On this left corner, brake 10% harder to improve your apex speed. Great job on this left corner. Maintain your current approach. For the right tightening, brake 20 meters earlier and shift to third gear at the apex. Brake 10 meters earlier for this right corner. Approaching this left corner, brake 5 meters earlier. Aim for 15 kilometers per hour higher apex speed here. great braking precision on that last left, but you can ease off the brake pressure by 10% for smoother entry. For this right corner, try reducing brake pressure by 25% as you approach the apex. Good job back there. Brake pressure was reduced, but you were still a bit hard. Aim for another 10% less next time. Approaching the next right, reduce your brake pressure by 10%. On this uphill right, tightening, brake 15 meters later than last time. Approaching the right tightening, brake 15 meters earlier and ease into the throttle sooner, about 30 meters earlier. On this right hairpin, brake 15 meters later to improve your racing line. Approaching the left corner, focus on delaying your turn-in by 10 meters. On that last corner, your braking application was excellent. Keep it up. For the upcoming right tightening, brake 15 meters later. This left corner, apex speed was 10 kilometers per hour too slow. Try to carry more speed through the apex. For the uphill right tightening, brake 15 meters later this time. On this left corner, turn in 5 meters earlier. For this right tightening, brake 10 meters earlier. Nice work on that last corner. Your braking point was spot on. Focus on increasing your brake pressure next time. On that last right-hand corner, your braking point was 10 meters early. Adjust next time for a cleaner line. For this left corner, try turning in 10 meters later and apply throttle 20 meters earlier. Good job back there at the left hairpin, but try to hit the apex in second gear next time. Approaching the right tightening, brake 15 meters later. Approach this left corner by turning in 5 meters earlier. For this right tightening, increase brake pressure by 25% to improve apex speed. On the next right corner, ease your brake pressure by 15% less this time. Good job back there. The braking was more precise. Focus on carrying 15 kilometers per hour more through the apex next cycle. Great job back there. Your brake pressure was much better this time. Keep it up. For this left corner, brake 10 meters later to improve your line. Good job back there. Your gear change and brake timing were spot on. Focus on maintaining this. On the right, tightening uphill, increase your apex speed by 8 km per hour. This left corner, focus on turning in 5 meters earlier to improve your apex speed. For the tightening right, brake 10 meters later this time. Approaching this right corner, brake 20 meters later to improve entry speed. Good job back there. Brake application improved, but try to brake 10% harder next time. Brake 10 meters later on this right hairpin. Your entry was too conservative last time. Approaching this right tightening, brake 20 meters later this time. Turn 10 coming up, try to turn in 25 meters earlier this time. Approaching the right tightening, brake 10 meters later, and use 10% more pressure. In this right corner, aim to increase your apex speed by 20 kilometers per hour compared to last lap. For the right hairpin, brake 30 meters later and ensure to use maximum brake pressure by 15% more. Approaching the uphill right, tightening, brake 5 meters earlier, aiming for increased apex speed. For this left corner, aim to turn in 20 meters earlier to hit apex speed. On this right tightening, shift up to third gear at the apex. On the upcoming right, ease off the brakes by about 15% at peak pressure. Good job back there, but work on getting on the throttle 15 meters earlier for better exit speed. For this right hairpin, ensure you're in second gear at the apex. On the left corner, try braking 5 meters later to improve your line and apex speed. Good job back there. To improve, try braking later by 15 meters and applying 10% more brake pressure next time. Approaching the right tightening, brake 15% lighter this time. Left corner ahead, aim to turn in 5 meters earlier to improve entry speed. Exit speed improvement possible. Begin throttle application 15 meters earlier this time. For this right corner, reduce peak brake pressure by 25%. Good job back there. Peak brake pressure was much better. Keep it up for the next lap. On the right hairpin, brake 15 meters later and try braking 10% harder to improve your line. Approaching the tightening right, brake 10 meters later for a better line. On this left corner, maintain your current line. It's working well. Great job. For the right tightening, try braking 5 meters later and apply 10% more pressure. In this right corner, let's aim for 10 km/h faster at the apex. Good job back there. Your brake application and timing were perfect. On that last right corner, you still lost some speed at the apex. Keep working on hitting it 10 kilometers per hour faster. On that last corner, your gear at apex was perfect and brake application was good, but try turning in 10 meters earlier next time. On this next left corner, aim to turn in 5 meters earlier. On this tightening right, try to smooth your throttle application. For the approaching right corner, brake 10 meters later to improve your line. As you approach this left corner, be sure to shift into 4th gear at the apex instead of 5th. Also, gently ease into throttle earlier by about 65 meters. Approaching this right tightening, brake 15 meters later and apply 10% more pressure. On this left corner, try turning in 5 meters earlier to potentially increase apex speed. Approaching this tightening right, brake 5 meters earlier. On this right corner, try reducing brake pressure by 20% to improve exit speed. On that last corner, you're still braking a bit late. Try to bring it 5 meters earlier as we discussed. Next left, turn in 15 meters earlier and apply throttle 10 meters sooner. Good job back there with the braking, but remember to turn in 10 meters earlier next time. For this right tightening, brake 15 meters later and apply 10% more brake pressure. Try increasing your apex speed by 5 kilometers per hour on this left corner. For this right tightening, brake 15 meters earlier and shift into 3rd gear at the apex. Good job back there. You braked at the right spot and hit the perfect gear at the apex. Now focus on smoothing out your throttle and turning in a bit earlier. On this right hairpin, focus on turning in 10 meters earlier. In this left bend, ease off throttle application speed by 25%. Try to turn in 5 meters later. Approaching the tightening right, brake 15 meters later this time. Great job on this left corner. Try turning in 1 meter earlier for improved consistency. Approaching this right tightening, start turning in 5 meters earlier to hit the apex better. In the next right corner, try reducing your brake pressure by 20%. On that last corner, you reduced brake pressure well, but next time try to brake 5 meters later for better entry. Approaching the left corner, reduce your brake peak pressure by about 25%. Good job back there, but you braked about 15 meters too early. Try adjusting that on the next go. For the upcoming left corner, aim to turn in 5 meters earlier than last lap to optimize your line. Entering the right tightening, focus on delaying your throttle application by 10 meters. Approaching this right corner, brake 5 meters later. Great job back there. You're improving on roller coaster part 1. Let's refine trail braking further for more gains. Approaching this left corner, try to improve your apex speed by carrying 15 kilometers per hour or more. Smoothly delay your throttle application by 20 meters. Good job back there. Your brake application was spot on. Let's try braking 10 meters later next time to gain time. Approaching this right tightening, improve trail braking by increasing pressure gradually as you turn in. For this right corner, ease off braking pressure by 15% to maintain better control and increase apex speed. Good job back there on braking pressure. You eased off precisely. Now we need to boost that apex speed by about 10 kilometers per hour. For this left corner, apply throttle 20 meters earlier to improve your exit speed. On that last corner, good job with the braking, but let's work on that turn-in. You were 10 meters late. Uphill right tightening, aim to brake 5 meters later to increase entry speed by 10 kilometers per hour. For this tightening right, brake 5 meters earlier and refine your trail braking. Aim to increase your apex speed by 10 kilometers per hour through this right corner. Good job back there. You gained time on this pass. Let's keep refining that throttle application for more gains. Nice work on the last right corner, but you only improved your apex speed by 5 kilometers per hour. Let's try to hit that 10 kilometers per hour target next time. NASCAR bend, focus on earlier throttle application, about 20 meters sooner. On that last corner, your brake peak pressure was a bit high. Try reducing it by about 10% next time. Keep up the strong brake application. In this left corner, increase apex speed by 5 km/h for better exit. For this tightening right, focus on applying throttle 20 meters earlier and more progressively. On this right corner, ease off the brakes by 30% to maintain better speed through the apex.
Good race there, Dan.
Good job back there on easing the brakes.
Yeah, you were
Keep
coming up
working
quick.
on maintaining smoothness for that apex speed.
I was trying.
Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Same to you.